single meeting.
Well, you know how we said we weren't going to get excited too early. We're already there. Now we're going back. Mouth fresh Superboats.
All right,
Richard Burt.
Wow, he's going to have to come up with something good here. And at the moment, you would suggest that isn't looking good.
No, the Ghost is a G-host. It is not going too flash at all, the handling department. Oh, what's happening down here? He cut right out, but he's back down again.
Yeah, this boat, he's just, he's not got any confidence in this at all. This is very unlike Richard Burt and his style of driving. One of the best drivers the world's ever seen, really. Just not having a good run of it today. 35 with a split.
Look, he's they're doing well. They're battling. They should call this boat the Kiwi Battler because they've battled it all day. You know, and it's certainly getting better, but it's got a long way to go. It's a big block. It's a big boat. It's a lot of hull, as you can see in the water. It's just the handling. It's knifing.
Yeah, that's just all over the place, that thing with a 55.628. But look, they did complete the lap, so that is movement forward as far as the overall scheme of things go. So Richard Burt with Jen Nan will be fairly disappointed with how that went, but you can just tell by the attitude and knowing how Richard Burt drives, there is no confidence in that boat at all. Yeah,
that's certainly the first thing I spotted, and you can tell him feathering the throttle. No one's wanting to get up it. He's just doing the numbers, get through it, see if you can work out what's going on and how can you fix it. Well, really, it's a numbers game.
Because we're in the top 9 of the unlimited category, you never know that he might somehow sneak in. All right, we've got the girls down here. Robert Coley's young daughter. Girl, you going to give a shout out to Dad? No. Dad's about to have a crack. What are you going to say?
Go, Dad!
Go, Dad, all right.
Yeah.
That's what we like to see. So fantastic, the mouth fresh machine.
Hang on to your seats. Here he comes, Mad Dog Rob Coley. Listen to that boat. They've given him a bit more boost. You can hear it popping and banging. He knows all. Oh, he took a second guess, but he gets away with it.
He thought about it. He thought about going right. Oh, this is going to be exciting already. We know he's got more power.
This time, Rob, bring it back in, round to the split. He's dialing it in. He's got it back on track.
Nice work.
Sub
30 with a 29.9. That's where we want to see it.
Oh, this is the one. Bring it home straight here. He'll cut the track. That's a nice done.
Round to the right.
Good to see Ange has got the hand going. She says,
yeah, absolutely, doesn't she? In the run for the line. At a 46.286, Rob Coley's fastest time. Well done, Rob.
He's back.
I reckon it was the Go Dad that got him across the line. That was what saved it.
You forgot Mum. She was in there too, mate.
I know, but we only heard about the Go Dad, so we'll do the Go Mum next time. We don't want to sit there and give Mum too much oomph, you know. No, we do. They're a great couple. And actually, when we were out there, the girls, it was pouring with rain. They're out there on the trampoline. Rob throws them a whole bottle of Palmolive dishwashing detergent. There was bubbles flying for hours out in the backyard during the rain. It was just fantastic to see Ella and Brooke.
Hey,
and,
look, we got a fixed repaired jet unit here by the look of it. So Aaron Hanson's is not squirting any longer, so we've got a problem fixed there. But here comes an excitement machine himself. Rob White, all the way from deep down south.
So far south that his cousin's his brother. Oh, that's Tasmania.
He's not from Tassie, no. Right, here we go. He's found the wicket too. Like Harry did that.
Oh, listen to the turbos. That just sounds so very, very cool. Robert White and Lisa Glubb looks like they got a handle on this thing now.
Oh, I tell you what, it looks going to be going better, quicker than it.
No, wrong way. You need it to go left there.
Here he comes. Now, he's got to come back. He'll have another crack at it.
No, he's got to go back around to the left.
No.
Because he didn't come from the way in which he was going.
Too. It's all right.
Oh, he got up on the dirt.
Oh.
How he saved that. Was that luck? Was that experience? Or I don't know.
Oh, mate. He's getting uglier as it goes. The mayor of the Southern Squirter team. He's adding a shocker.
Oh, geez.
Here we go.
He likes making it hard for himself across that finish line, so we're going to have a conjecture here. And what is the outcome there? I believe that is a DNF.
Yeah.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of Robert White. He went back to the point where he went wrong. But the rules clearly state you must come back from the channel that you were travelling from to rejoin the track. So he came back to the point, but from the wrong direction. So they will not know at this point that that is a DNF. Mate, are you going to go and tell them?
No, mate, but I tell you what, that's the best he drove, I've got to say, even though he muffed that up. That boat looks the best I saw it on the water there right then. So
really
got to give him a little bit of confidence out of it.
Yep.
So, but hey, Rob Coley, mouth-fresh Superboats. So far, he pulls it out. But here it comes. Rockstar Ruben Hoxima in his six-shooter. The six-cylinder rubber band Hiroshima Screamer. He'll want to load up the... Here he goes. You hear that, Ruben? He's loading her up now. Let her go.
Oh, yeah, he's boosting it up and then dropping the button, isn't he?
Yeah, mate, he's preloading. Like you on a Friday night.
Oh, yeah, you just got to get a couple in before you go out. That's how it goes.
Listen to him going, he's keeping a humming. The Flying Dutchman, he couldn't afford the other two cylinders. He's only running on six, but let's let him go.
Oh, and he's doing really late around there. But what he does by going wide around there is he just gives him better options going back through the centre. Ran wide down at the bottom and the splits at 29.7.
Nothing wrong with the split. He's right up there. He's actually chasing Mad Dog Coley down here. The six-banger. Can he embarrass a few more? He keeps it going.
I tell you, Jacob Wood doing such a good job in navigating as well. Look at how he lays that over the finish line.
Oh, 46.498.
Ruben Hoxima
into P2
could not have got much more over that line, and clearly that is the wrong name on the big screen and the live stream. Obviously, a transponder issue. It's been swapped out. No big deal. Okay, up here in timing. So that was Ruben Hoxima and Jacob Wood. Wow.
The Flying Dutchman.
The Flying Dutchman. That was very, very brave.
It was entertaining. I'll tell you what, the way he hugged that island, I thought, oh, you're too tight there, mate. You're going to blow it. But
yeah, I thought that we were just going to get the rescue crew out there to go and, give him a cuddle, really, to be fair.
Oh, listen to what's coming. Brace yourself. Chris Edmonds, here comes your bro.
Oh, yeah. Steve Edmonds, the navigator. Richard Murray, the helmsman, the driver, the pilot, the farmer from Wonga, Vegas.
Paddy Dillon and the crew. These guys are the rough and readies. Let her go.
Have a look at how Paddy Dillon's just taken a step forward. Julia Murray down in front of commentary. She has got, I'll tell you what, she's got everything tight at the moment. But it is Richard Murray in the blown 440 cube inch Ford that he's producing 1,600 horsepower, and he's throwing it around like it's a children's toy.
All that weight up top. He's carrying all that extra weight compared to everyone else. And watch the weight. Listen to it roar. She bites in. Here comes the split. He gets it right on a 30.
Wow, Steve Edmonds, how animated is he getting when he needs to be?
Oh, double take back there, but she's hooked up again. Hang in there.
Wait. Oh, but he got away with it. Ran it wide, ran it late, ran it untidy.
Oh, she's home.
At a 47.013.
I tell you what, if you're not off your seat while you're watching this thing, you're not alive. It is out the gate.
That was probably run a bit like an ugly stepsister, but whoa.
He had his helmet on, mate.
Oh, jeez. That is exciting. Julia Murray, Richard's wife, just down there. She's just trying to be cool, calm and collected, but every time he's out there, I tell you can see her tense up from 100 miles away.
You can see why he uses 32 litres of methanol every time he does a lap. Just
Dave
listen
Edmonds
to it scream.
Online now as well, going, all beauty, the brother's got, all right. So now it is Dave Simmons, the local favourite. Millie Simmons, his daughter, riding alongside him. The Link ECU machine out of Hastings. This boat has really come on song in the latter part of today. They had all sorts of dramas with it. It was one stage it sounded like a Massey Ferguson.
Oh, listen to it. He hasn't lifted. The throttle stayed controlled and down. He's been around this track that many times. Let's see what the split's going to do. He's hunting it down. It is a sub-30, 29.66. He's slightly up on what we just saw Richard Murray do.
Now have a look at the way that Dave Simmons and Millie are working so well together there. They are really communicating exceptionally well behind that dashboard there, and across the line with a 46.461.
Oh, and he gets himself into P2. He just sneaks right up there, just like that. 46.461. So Rob Coley still leading the way.
So we've still got Sam Newdick and Blake Bryant yet to come. Oh. So at the moment, sitting on the bubble will be Richard Burt. Rob Coley just in front of us in commentary. I'll see if I can get a word with him before we get... we've still got the wide machine of Aaron Hanson. Rob, mate, you're huffing and puffing there a little bit, mate. It looks pretty easy behind that wheel.
Oh, it's no problem at all. We're just working ourselves into it, but as you get older, you get a bit unfitter.
Mate, the girls were going, "Yo, you go, Dad." They forgot all about Mum, but it was the Go Dad that got that one sorted out.
Yeah, there was a little close moment there. I just about missed one of the channels, but the boys are playing games and actually feeding me cookies. So they started off at £12. I get it right, I get 3 more. If I get it wrong, I go back. So we're slowly getting there.
Oh, fantastic, Rob. Great to see. Aaron Hanson and Julianne Shanks out on track at the moment. They've sorted out this jet unit issue that was pouring water out of some weird places in the machine called Wired.
Oh, this is good to see. Aaron is really up with the numbers, been away from sprinting for a couple of seasons, but this is certainly looking like his old trips back. Heaps of confidence. A little 500 small block Chev is fair hauling. This is going to tell us a story, but he's easily going to be a sub-30. 29.34. He's got to hunt it down. He knows 5 corners to do. Straight line through here. He did it. Clips the island. This is it. 2 to go. He's going to easily get in.
Oh, that's a good run. Real good run with the 46.018. Their best time for the day. And Aaron Hanson and Julianne Shanks to the top of the table. 0.2 in front of Rob Coley. So Richard Burt now sitting on the bubble.
Holy... This is really good, and look at what's left. It's mouth-watering. We have got Bars Bucks, Blake Bryant, Sam Newdick, the young guns. These guys have been punching it out all day. Someone wants victory, and it is only going to get hotter and faster. We know the Bryants will be sitting at home. Kate's got the kids. Everyone's by the TV. Peter Bryant's walking around out front here. They've been working, repitching the blades.
Father himself.
Exactly. He's getting calm water. He's just been using his noggin. It is all happening. So let's go. Get him behind him. Listen to a roar.
Oh, have a look at that. Really knifey off the start, but and he's traditionally late in there. He's tidied that up a lot better from the last time out. So Blake Bryant with Cassandra Norman sitting into the Bars Bucks machine. And this vessel just absolutely on song at the moment. 3 years away, but he's really come back with power, strength, determination, and exactly what we're expecting out of the man from Gisborne.
I tell you what, the split is an absolute gold. 29.31, the best split we've seen so far. He's getting a little crackle and a cough, but he's bringing it home. It's loading up. I thought he went down to the hairpin a little bit ginger, but we will see what it brings him coming home.
Yeah, coming out very strong. He's Blake Bryant across the line and a 45.909. So that's Blake Bryant straight to the top of the table. That's the end of the day for Richard Burt, and that puts Richard Murray. Thank you very much, Slim. Much appreciated. That puts Richard Murray on the bubble in the Mina machine with Sam Newdick still to come.
Hey, that was a glide and a half, and you could see by the way, I just looked at the way he went down to the hairpin, and I thought, has he pulled out enough? What's going on? But no, it was clever driving. He got out of it so quick, he shot himself out of that hairpin, right up there and laid it down. So, Sam, green eggs and ham, he is about to come out. Newdick, he's the super calm. We call him the smiling assassin. He just looks at you and smiles and makes everything look so easy.
Oh, and that delivery of water by Slim, thank you very much, mate. We're really requiring that, but it is now Sam and Newdick, and Sharma Putranui sitting in the Sun Tough machine. Drainage Systems Limited, Biolytics, Hines, GJ Gardner Homes. This vessel is going to be, well, I tell you what, it has been the fastest boat all day, but it hasn't been clear because Blake Bryant, he's all over the back of it as well. So top 9 sudden death eliminations in V8 Superboats, mouth fresh Superboats. The best tasting toothpaste in the world, and Sam Newdick. He's got the New Zealand #1 on board, and for the reasons that are fully deserved, fully understood. And, well, geez, it almost looks slow. Everything about it looks slow, but I guarantee you it is not.
No, wait till he comes across the line. It was certainly slower getting out of the hairpin than what Blake did. Let's have a look, compare the times. 28.83. He's up on Blake, so he makes it look so easy every time. Round he comes. 3 corners to go, and the PSP weapon of Sam Green Eggs and Ham Newdick will bring it across the line.
And Sam across the line there in a 45.136, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, that is just phenomenal. So that is the end of Richard Murray in the meter machine.
Oh, what a shame.
I tell you what, though,
shame.
Das, I'll just have a quick look at Richard Murray down there. Are you okay with that, Das? You've had a good day? Fantastic. I tell you what, he's all smiles because that boat was on the dyno for 72 hours. 500 litres of methanol went through it. Last night they had electricians on it until 10:30. So he's got this through the day. So it's going to be top 6. Ruben Hoxima, Dave Simmons, Rob Coley, Aaron Hanson, Blake Bryant and Sam Newdick.
How is this a 6-shooter of Ruben Hoxima? The 6-cylinder has got its way into the top 6. I wouldn't have picked